Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Eric Brown with Daily Manna for your souls. Happy Tuesday to you. I pray the Lord is blessing you real good right now. Look, just want to bring you a word of encouragement, something to help you along your way. And today that word is sustainable faith. Oh, can I tell you sustainable faith? Oh, that's the kind of faith I want. I want that faith that's strong. I want that faith that is renewable, durable, and reliable. I want that faith that's always abounding in the work and words of the Lord. I want that type of faith that the Lord is pleased with. Or I want that kind of faith, sustainable faith. I'm reminded of the Apostle Paul. Can I tell you, I believe that Paul is somebody that epitomizes sustainable faith. Oh, Paul had that kind of faith that he could be stoned and still have faith. He had that kind of faith that you could leave him for dead and he'll pop up and still have faith. Paul had the kind of faith that you could persecute him and beat him and whip him and throw him in jail, but he would sing songs in the midnight hour and watch those chains fall. Can I tell you, he still had the faith. Or can I tell you, Paul had the kind of faith that he could write letters and change hearts and minds. Paul had the kind of faith that he could leave one place, go to another place, start a brand new church, nurture that church, train people in that faith, and walk away to see God still move even when he left. Why? Because Paul had that kind of faith. Paul had the kind of faith that he could stand in front of kings and queens and heads of governments. Paul had that kind of faith. Paul had that kind of faith that he could still minister even while in jail. Paul had that kind of faith. He even had that kind of faith where he could be bitten by a poisonous snake and everybody thought he was going to drop and fall and die. But Paul shook it off because he had that kind of faith. See, I want you to understand, Paul had a sustainable faith. Do you think that Paul had every day where he was up and he was on top and that he was feeling really strong? I'm here to tell you he had sustainable faith because that faith was renewable, it was durable, and it was reliable because Paul knew that faith was not about him. Paul understood that there was no good thing in his flesh. Paul understood that at his weakest is when God is the strongest, and and God's grace is sufficient for me. And Paul also realized that I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. Somebody need to get that. So if you want that kind of sustainable faith, that faith that is renewable, durable, and reliable, you need to hold on to God's unchanging hand. You need to put your trust in Jesus and wholly lean on his name. You need to believe that he is in you, he dwells within you, and he is working a mighty work in you and through you. Somebody need to get that. Or if you want that kind of sustainable faith where you can do the work of the Lord, you want that kind of sustainable faith that hard times won't make you quit. You want that kind of sustainable faith where the naysayers and the backbiters all won't cause you to run and hide, but then you need to continue to trust in the Lord. All things are possible with God, and all things are possible with God in you if you just believe in who he is and what he says. Sustainable faith is for you. Have an awesome day. Be blessed of the Lord. Peace.